creating a song feels like finding a shipwreck in the deepest parts of myself. So I like to imagine that there is this really massive, really endless ocean inside me, and it's filled with really interesting, really beautiful shipwrecks. And each one has its own little story. You know, it might be a sad story, it might be a romantic story, it might be a scary story. And so when I find one and I just sort of really love it, and I take my time and I explore it and I let it whisper its stories to me, and then I decide, okay, this is the one that I love. This is the one that I want to share with the world. And then comes the really challenging part, because then I have to get this really, really fragile ship from the depths to the surface. And no ship survives that journey unchanged. So parts of it will inevitably break away. Some pieces will bend and bow. Parts of it will disintegrate. It changes and it evolves as it's brought up to the light. And sometimes it reaches the surface and it's pretty much intact. And other times it completely falls apart and I have to sort of let it sink back to the bottom, because maybe it was never meant to come up. It was never meant to see the light. And that's the joy of creating for me. I mean, that's what creation is. It's people finding something really interesting and beautiful in their darkest depths and carefully, bravely bringing it to the surface so that other people can see it and discover it and connect with it. And so you cannot tell me that art made with generative AI gives us that same connection, that same joy, that same wonder. You know, I want my art to come from the depths of a human ocean, not from a prompt typed in 2 minutes into bloody ChatGPT.